Okay, so this is my travel makeup again, but this time I've got it all laid out. I know you can't see me, I am actually kneeling on my bedroom floor, which is like a wooden floor, but fortunately I have this guy, one of those giant slippers, giant foot warmer to place my knees on, and I've got all my travel makeup laid out here on, it's my ottoman. I usually keep cushion and some fluffy toys on here. It's on a nice native blanket. There is relevance in that because, yes, you guessed from my accent, I am English, but I am actually married into a Native American tribe. So I have lots of these blankets everywhere. So this is just my travel makeup again from the last two videos, but I've laid it all out here for you all to see. So you can see that here I have my makeup brushes, my eyeshadows, my Audrey Hepburn mirror, my lip gloss, pencil sharpener, prime glow, highlighter, pressed powder, selfie powder, blusher, a concealer stick, some more highlighter there, some contour sticks, mascara, pencils, lipstick and lip gloss. And it's just all laid out here so you can see exactly what I've got all in one setting. So I'm really interested in how people pack the makeup bags, how us women pack our makeup bags. What do we put in there? What do we travel with? What do we just use the makeup that we use for every day, or are you like me, you have a specific bag, a specific makeup bag to put specific makeup in? So this is what I take to North America, to the US. If I'm traveling to Europe or Africa, I do actually take different makeup bags, except for when I did travel to Africa. This makeup bag was actually in my travel bag, in my backpack. And although I didn't really use it, I think I just used my lipstick on the plane. So it was more about show. It's that fashion thing with airports, and like I say, it's like a catwalk almost. You know, you're traveling long distance, you know, going on a long haul journey. You want to pack the best. You want to look the best as well. So if I just grab the backpack, what I do take on a plane, which is this one. You see it again, it's got those native patterns on there, which it was from a trading post in North America, in the US. So it's run by Native Americans. And so anyway, getting back to my makeup, what I'm taking on there, this is what I prefer. I won't change my mind unless I change my mind. No one else is going to convince me. However, that doesn't mean that I do not appreciate what other people may leave in the comments. Would there be something additional that you'd pack? Would there be something that out of here that you wouldn't pack, or pack something different? Or maybe there's something that I haven't got within my makeup collection. I mean, there's no use saying, oh, you haven't got any foundation in there, because in my last video I did explain I'm not actually going to put my foundation within my makeup bag, because I know rules have relaxed a little bit over liquids. My foundation, as you saw, is a big bottle. I'm not sure how many mils are in there, but I just wouldn't want to risk it anyway, having that confiscated and then having to find a store that sells foundation, and a foundation that I like and a foundation that matches my skin tone, and just parting with that money for no reason at all. So if I keep that foundation within the makeup that I'm packing in my suitcase, it stays in my suitcase. Once I get my suitcase back at the other end at my destination, then I've still got my foundation. So as you saw from my last video about my makeup bag, I'll just show people again, views again, just in case you didn't watch rather my last video. So this is a good size makeup bag. It really is a good size, and it's got my initial on, which stands for A for Allie. That's my name, Allie. So yeah, I've laid it all out here. As I said, you know, there's some of this makeup I will use, some I'm not going to use. I'm especially attracted to the gold in this palette here and the copper in this palette here. So the copper one, that's Technique Colour Max, and the gold one is Revolution Pro, but I like all the colours in there. So yeah, this is my makeup. I'd love to know what people think. Is this, like, say, would you not pack this much, or would you pack even more? Is there something that you'd perhaps swap and change? Is there some ideas that you can give me that I might think, oh wow, yeah, I'd love to have that in my makeup bag? All that fits in here. There's room for more, you know, it zips up well. There's still plenty of room to place way more makeup in there, but I just want it to be something of everything, even if there's more some things. You know, I've got everything what I do need. Like I say, I've got my powders, I've got my eyeshadows, I've got my makeup brushes, I've got lipstick, lip pencil, lip gloss, eyeliner, pencil and liquid. I've got eyebrow pencil, I've got inner eye eyeliner, I've got my mascara there in the black and brown. I've got, did I mention the winged effect for eyeliner as well? If not, well, even if I did, I'm mentioning it again. I've got lots of red lipsticks here and red lip glosses. I've got different colour lipsticks as well, and lip glosses, just in case I fancy a change. I did mention in my last video, I am a huge fan of red lipstick. It's very difficult for me to budge from that spot because I've got so used to wearing red lipstick. Everyone who knows me knows that I've got so used to wearing red lipstick. It's very difficult to get me to wear anything else. In fact, when I do, and I look at my lips in the mirror, I'm like, oh, that doesn't look right, that doesn't look right. Maybe it's something I've got to get used to. Red lipstick's like a limb to me. If you know any amazing like red lipstick products, something what's not too expensive, or even if it is, just let me know. Like, leave it in the comments, let me know what red lipsticks you prefer, what you choose to buy, or if there's a different colour that isn't red but it looks just as striking and just as effective as red lipstick, then yeah, please let me know. I would love to know if you choose to wear something alternative. And even like with the eyeshadows, like to make your particular colour eye pop, whether you've got blue eyes like me, I've got like a really clear striking blue eye, but whether you've got brown eyes, green eyes, grey eyes, and you use certain eyeshadows or certain effects within your makeup to emphasize the beautiful colour of your eyes, which us women are so lucky. We know we do have beautiful eyes. I'm not saying men don't, but because we wear makeup to accentuate the colour and bring it out, whether you just put some lighter makeup on, or you know, you really set it out like, you know, you're that really experienced makeup artist. So, you know, whatever you choose to do, that's absolutely your decision. It's our decisions for each individual one of us. We shouldn't be judging, we should be booking one another up and embracing our beauty. So, but yes, I do have this blusher here, and I've not used it. It is in a pink tone. I'm very fair skinned, and it's something that I do embrace, being fair skinned. I used to really hate it at one point because I was probably whiter than what you consider average for a white person, very pale, but now I'm pale and interesting. I embrace it. I protect my skin from the sun, which I do very well at it, like wearing sunblock, high sun protection factor, is it? Have I said that right? I'm not going to edit this video, by the way. It's just going to come across like way too false, like if I edit and I'm just going to give people the best bits. I'm just going to show them that I'm just like that all the time. No, I'm not. We all do it imperfect things. It doesn't mean that it makes us any less of a person, and that I'm sure all of us go through the day, like tripping over his tongues or not remembering things, but you know, so what, we're allowed to. But yeah, getting back to the blusher, I am very pale skinned, and are pink tones right for that, would you say? Or have you got any ideas about different colour maybe I can use? Like I say, these are all products that I want in here, but although like I'm a stickler and I'm stubborn and I'll be like, you know, this is what I'm taking. If you're like, well, Ali, why don't you try swapping that pink blusher for a pink blusher in this shade by the same or a different manufacturer, or hey, I know you've got your pressed powder in there, but I actually think that this ivory colour would maybe suit you better, or this is what I try. So, you know, if you can, you give it a try. I'm open to whatever you put in the comments, really, because we're all here to help one another out. So I like to say, this is my travel makeup laid out before your very eyes. As I've said in my previous video, I do have that box, my Audrey Hepburn box, which you notice was a little bit battered. And I have other makeup in there as well, other eyeshadows, that's where my foundation is, and other bits and bobs like the eyelash curler, that nail file I've got in there. So yeah, so now you can see it all laid out, all together, and